guys, we've said it before. The Clippers might really be the dark horse contenders that we keep saying. They look like it. They look like it. The Clippers dominate game 3. Kawhi, James Harden. If this was 5 years ago, people would just say those two names together would be contenders. And Kawhi's looking like himself. James Harden was a top 15 player this year. The Clippers came home, came alive. Kawhi led a balanced attack, and LA just crushed them. The Nuggets 117-83 to take a 2-1 lead in the first playoff series at the Intuit Dome. And I guess this was the first game, but either way. A double-double from Kawhi. He set the tone. James Harden orchestrated the offense. They had scored 11 in a key run, and then you had the deadly assassin himself and Norman Powell, who's just a great third fiddle. And Nikola Jokic again had a triple-double, 64% from the field and no help. Jamal Murray, yeah, he was active, but then he faded like he usually does. And then another shoulder injury limited to MPJ's impact. But sometimes you look at the cupboard, and is it cupboard or covered? Cupboard or covered? Because it's spelled like cupboard, but it's covered, right? And it's the pantry. You look at the pantry, and it's empty for Nikola Jokic in terms of help. So before we start, like, comment, subscribe, and when I say comment, I like to hear what you guys have to say about this. Bring out the broom. I just feel bad. Jokic this shouldn't be the situation. The Nuggets shot 40% from the field, 27% from 3 versus the 48% from the Clippers. That's from the field, 46% from 3. That's insane. They also got out-rebounded 48-38, 15 offensive rebounds. What do we always say? Offensive rebounds specifically, but just rebounding in general is you physically imposing your will on your opponent. You get the bruise and batter them. You get to just basically say, I'm bigger than you. Big-bodied them. Demoralizes them. And allows you just to kind of grind them down till they're defeated. By the way, Nick Batum was incredibly efficient this game. But the Clippers just couldn't miss. Kawhi, Harden, Powell, 61 points on an efficient night. Nick Batum turned back the clock, 12 points, 4 of 6. Derrick Jones Jr., freak athlete still, provided energy and spacing. And then they're just disciplined in their defense. They held Denver to 13 points in the fourth. They turned defense into easy offense, baby. That's the best type of offense. Jokic, there's no support, baby. And the injuries and health issues are mounting for the Nuggets, but you knew that when this roster was coming into the season. And Gordon, Brown, and MPJ combined for 31 points on 12 of 34. That's just not enough, and that's terrible shooting. Poor shooting, no spacing. You couldn't respond to Clippers' ball movement or tempo, going 7 of 26 from 3. The Nuggets have to find answers fast, or they're facing a 3-1 deficit as they head back to Denver. That's all I got for you guys.